Every 5.5 hours. Every 5.5 hours. Black Lives Matter. Hashtag Black Lives Matter. Oh, you didn't know Black Lives Matter? Yeah, I got a little disclaimer. Black lives only matter when a black man is killed by a white policeman. That's when Black Lives Matter. Anybody else in the BC? You don't matter. That's the painful reality. It's evident. That's why we're here every 5.5 hours. Where are the protests? Where are the black men standing up collectively saying, hey, we're the podcast? Because maybe they're there and I don't know everything about YouTube and I just don't see it. But I don't mean just two or three we might know about. Where's the disdain from other black men to condemn this behavior? A black woman gets killed by a white man. Ooh, they love that, and that's sad. So her, look on the screen. She's no longer here. Bougioni, shout out to you. Look on the screen. Let's check it out. Fair use.
Details now in the death of a woman found inside a NYCHA building in the Bronx. Police say someone slashed the 37-year-old mother's throat and stabbed her in the chest. CBS 2's Dave Carlin reports on the shocking murder that has everyone in that community on edge.
Family members sobbed outside this Bronx apartment building where 37-year-old Bajana James was murdered inside her home.
We need to catch the person who did it.
This neighbor watching from her window knew James and observed her loved ones placing candles outside the Betances houses on East 147th Street, which became a crime scene early Saturday. The neighbor told us she can't stop thinking about the children. James is survived by a 12-year-old son and 8-year-old daughter.
Not the kids don't have a mother.
The children were staying with their grandmother when the murder happened. Family members say James worked here at Empire City Casino in Yonkers, and that the last time friends heard from her was on Wednesday. Relatives who declined to go on camera told us the last contact was when James texted a friend saying she was scared of a man she was living with. The man is described by the family as a boyfriend, and they don't know where he is. James' mother went to the apartment to do a welfare check but did not get inside. Then one of James' siblings showed up, got inside, and found the body. Police say James' throat was slashed, and investigators recovered a knife.
It's heartbreaking for something like that to happen. She's a humble person, Mom. I always say hi to everybody when she come out.
He said many around here will not be able to rest until police catch the killer. In the Mott Haven section of the Bronx.
So the killer is on the run. He's on the run. Somebody knows where he is. I wonder if he ran to his mammy's house. It's mighty funny. They seem to hate women, but man, times some go wrong, they find some mammy to run to. You think the killer's at the homeless shelter? You think? I'm willing to bet he's probably somewhere. He probably slept somewhere last night in a bed in someone's dwelling. Probably had dinner. We'll have breakfast. Afraid of the boyfriend. Sleeping with the enemy. He's in your bed and he wants you dead. Ladies, your women's intuition, it's never wrong. It's hard. I'll just say it's hardly ever wrong. 37 years old, the mother of two. Dusties bring drama. They bring a hell of a lot of trauma. They bring death. The financial implications. It is simply too much dust in the nation. 37. Cut her throat and, and stabbed her in the chest. If you're living with somebody that you fear, again, please don't hang on until you are gone, because that's what's happening. You fear someone? It's time to leave. It's time to leave. They won't get out? Yo, move out. Can you stay with someone? Well, I don't want to do that. Life can get unpleasant at times. It can get uncomfortable. It's worth staying, worth risking your life. She sent that text, which I'm glad she did. She must have sensed things probably been going not right. And if the children had been there with these dusties, I would not put it past them to murk the children too. I wouldn't. Ladies, the hatred for women is real. From Dusty Dan Peter Pan, Mr. Wong doing wrong, to Little Hood Man. The hate from these dust buckets, it's real. And number one, in most cases, I'm starting to think a lot of these men are depending upon the women. In most cases, the apartment or the house, look whose name is on the lease. If he can't hold his own, don't let him in your home. If he can't hold his own, don't let him in your home. Well, he got potential. If he can't hold his own, don't let him in your home. Well, everybody need a chance. If he can't hold his own, don't let him in your home. Well, I believe in giving folks a second chance. If he can't hold his own, don't let him in your home. Because chances are he's a dust mite. It's guaranteed to go wrong. Today's Thursday. Who's it going to be on Friday? Every 5.5 hours. Who will it be on Saturday? And common sense, when a woman is killed, either the husband or the boyfriend. In the BCs, it's going to be pretty much the boyfriend, but just be real. When a woman is killed, they're going to look for the significant other. That's common sense. That's still stupid. Still murking you. Cut her throat. And stabbed her in the chest. But I thought he loved me. Oh, I know he loves me. Well, I guess he gives a meaning to literally love you to death. The question is, putting up with this activity, you think he loves you? The bigger question is, darling, do you love you? Do you love yourself enough to leave? Don't just stand by waiting to be the next DV, domestic violence case. Again, you see it's going south, your safety is in question, it's time to leave. Do not hang on until you are gone. And I'm out.